Good morning, peeps. I've had a few people ask me to show them how I prepare for matches and prepare my gear, really. Well, to start with, I wear these magnifying glasses on my reading glasses because they're only plus 125, so that's just 2 times that for when I'm close up tying the knots. Right, I'm sitting here because you can see my computer is on as well, so if I get notifications I can see what's going on and people question me or sending messages. Right, I'll just show you the gear I'm going to start doing. Right, I've got some new line here, £3 4 ounces. As it's getting colder we need to scale down, so I've got 2 packets of these Guru Kaizen hooks of 18s, 2 14s and 2 16s. Now the gear I use will be the loop tire, scissors. This is just the jaws to do spade ends, but I like to nip it with the jaws sometimes even to do knotless knots. And I've got the pliers, I've got stops here, 8s, 10s and 11s. So I can get those new little floats here, they're 0.25s and 0.2s. I didn't have any more of the 0.2s, so I just got 2 5s, like, as you can see, 0.25. So I'll zoom them in so you can see them better. And I found a stop remover. Alright, my pliers to nip the stops on, and you can see all the gear I got ready to do it. So what I do now is, let's get ready and get set up. And I noticed the camera is dropping down slightly there. That's on a little tripod and that slips down, look. Oh well, never mind. And I'll put them all in here. I've got quite a few in there now, but I need some size 18s really, as it's getting colder, and some places you might go you might rely on catching silvers. All right, so let's have a set this camera a bit better because I keep dropping down. That's not very good, is it? Well, never mind. Right, to start with, this is Acupar, Reflow Acupar, as you can see. I was advised to use this stuff because it's brilliant, or very good if you like. Then that's the next thing, is getting it out of the box. Cool, it fits some tight in there. There we are, £3 4 ounces. Right, let's get tying. Okay, I'll catch up with you in a second. Well, this is where it's all done. My new computer, I needed more power because the one I had down on the floor beside me was only 16 gig, and this one is 64 gig. So when I'm editing in the editing bit here, it's a bit more powerful and it does it better. Right, this isn't getting hooks tied. Right, here we go. Right, I'll start off with getting a size 18, and it's very difficult for me because of using the old magnifying glasses so I can see what I'm doing. So, you know, you lucky people out there don't need that sort of thing. It's good on you. You put it in the vise like so. Then you pull out the line you want. Get it through here. Go through that way. Get in the shade so I can see it. Put it in there. I do 16 turns. Hang on, I've gone too far there. 1, 2, and then go around 3 times like that. And nip it in there with your finger. Cut off the length, hook length you want, and then go back through. If you can see it, I need some more light in here, really. Come back through the hook. If I hold over, that's it. I can see that. That's better. There we are, look. Nicely done there. Undo it from the clamp. I don't know how you're going to get on with this, Steve the Bricky, because you've got bigger hands than I've got. And then what I do here is on my tray, you can see you've got the, to give you things here, I cut a little groove in there so that hold the hook a bit better. Right, so I lay that down like that. I'll try not to cover the camera with my hands. put the hook on there, and I'll do 6-inch hook length for this one. You go round the pin, hold it tight like so, put that in my finger, nip it off. I do it like this. I go through it like that, turn it twice, then back through that slot in there, and then pull it down gently, wet it, pull it down, then off. You can see, look at that perfect loop. Let's hope you can see that. And look as though I've gone a bit mad with the light. Oops, hit the camera. Pull it tight, cut the excess off. I've gone a bit mad with that. I usually get it closer than that. Put that down there. And then when you choose the spot you're going to put it, I'm going to put them in a different spot. I'll put them right near my end, closest end here. When you put it on the hook there, put it over the holder. There we are. That's number one. Slide it down, and as you see, that's on £3.14 or 0.12, as some of you do, 1.6 or 1.46 kilograms. I'm used to pounds and ounces, so we'll stick with that, pounds and ounces. All right. Right, let's get on and do a few more. Right, that's the last hook in the packet. Right, now we're going to put that in, and this one's winner winner chicken dinner. That's hook 11. So they normally come in packs of 10, but I got 11 out of that, so that was a result, wasn't it? Right, let's show you now in there. You can see there on there if it'll focus. I don't know if it'll focus. You can see I've got 11 number 16s tied on there. Now I put the line on there like that, size 18, £3.4 line. Right, now I'm going to set a float up, and I'll show you how I go about doing that. Alright, what I'll do now is I'll set up a float, and I'll show you how I set it up. I mean, that might not be how everybody else is going to set it up, but this is how I do it. I've cut my 3 bits of silicone, as you can see, and I've dropped one, so I'll pick it up in 1 second. There we go, I got the first one started. That's usually getting one started, and then you get the others all right. Right, that's one on. I'll do 3 like that. One good friend of mine, he just buys ready-made rigs. He said he can't be faffing with it all. I can understand that, mate. Right, that's number 2. Just because I'm doing it on camera, it's gone fiddly. There's a bit longer. The other piece of silicone on the end, a little bit longer, so it sticks off the end of the stem of the float. That's marvellous. I can tie the hooks in no time at all. And like I said, there was an extra one, so I got 11 in that packet, which is woohoo! And what you do with that one, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Hold my phone there. You can see it, so it goes a little bit extra sticking over, so it stops you. Because if you put it right over the stem, that will always catch on it. Then what I do is I pull it through enough, and I get my loop on it, like so. Just pull a little bit more out. Try and do it. You think when you're filming you're taking so long doing something, but I don't suppose I am really. Right, 1, 2, and over the crook again. A little bit of blood on it. Always wet your knots. I know they always say that, everybody say that, but it's true, you must always wet your knots. Right, then you cut the excess off. Like so. Nice and close. And then what you do, so I'll put some stops on. I won't show you me putting them on. Alright, I'll be back to you in a second. Right, as you can see, what this is It's made of glass, and that was my wife. She had an orchid in here and it died, so I thought, I know what I can use that for. As you can see, it's got 3 number 8 dots and a number 10, but I think a number 10 would sink that, so if you bear with me in a few seconds, I'll put number 11 on, see if that'll do it better. There you go, I put a number 11 on there and that's absolutely perfect. There you go. But I notice when you put it in the water, you'll see some air bubbles on there, so all I do is just like you're striking. There you go, you see there's about, I don't know, 5 mil sticking out of the water. I don't know whether the camera will pick that up. There's about 5 mil just on the top of the surface there. It's about perfect, alright? So that's how I set my rigs up, and then what I'll do is I'll pull about 6 foot plus off, depending on how deep the water will be. Then I can shorten it when I get to where I'm fishing. And that's how I do mine. There you go. I think it was Steve the Bricky. He said, do one of showing you how it's set up. So there you go, Steve. That's especially for you, mate. Hang on. Yeah, especially for you. Oh, Magni's on. All right. Yeah, before I go any further, don't forget to like and subscribe. It is absolutely free to do that, and that'll help my old channel out. As you can see, I'm looking now, I've got 2,023 subscribers. So it'd be very nice of you if 1 or 2 of you, or 1 or 2 more of you, subscribed, as that's free. And that'll do for today. I'll just show you that little clipper of me tying up 11 hooks today. I'm now going to do some more, but in the meantime, I'll catch you again later. If there's anything else you want to ask me about anything on the videos, you can message me on there. I'll get straight back to you. And then I can show you how I do stuff. Some of you probably won't like it and say, nah, you don't do it like this. Well, it won me a match on Tuesday, didn't it? But there you go. I'll catch you again. Bye bye for now.